about our topic number 123, difference between Malloc and Calloc function. So let's look at Malloc and Calloc function. So in the previous video we have learned about the difference between static and dynamic memory allocation. Now in this video we are going to learn about the Malloc and Calloc function. So let's look at difference between Malloc function and Calloc function. So let's look at the difference of Malloc function and Calloc function. Malloc and Calloc. So here is the difference between the Malloc and Calloc you are seeing here. So it allocates only single block of requested memory. Malloc allocate only single block of requested memory, whereas Calloc allocates multiple blocks of requested memory. Okay. Here you can see the example here that integer asterisk ptr. So asterisk ptr is a pointer variable of type integer, and I am going to use the concept of malloc to create, or we can say dynamically allocate the memory with the help of malloc function. So here is the number I am giving, that is 20 here, asterisk, that is multiplication sign, multiply with size of integer, and we know that the size of integer is going to carry 4 byte in 64 bit and 32 and 2 byte in 32 bit. It depends on the system. Okay, so it is going to be 20 into 4 is going to be 80 bytes. So 80 bytes of memory only allocated in one block. So 80 bytes of memory is going to be allocated in the ptr variable, which is a pointer variable of integer data type. So it is going to store only integer value. Okay, so 80 byte of space is going to be allocated for the pointer variable ptr. But here in the Calloc function, you can see here that I am in the same way I am using the pointer concept, pointer of ptr here, and this pointer of integer data type. Then I am using a Calloc function to allocate a memory. Okay, so this is the Calloc function, this is the number, so number into size of integer. So size of integer is going, size of integer we know that is 4 byte in 64 bit and 2 byte in 32 bit system. Therefore 20 into 4 is going to allocate 80 byte of memory into 20. So for the above 20 blocks of memory will be created, and each contain 20 into 4 bytes of memory. Overall 1600 bytes is going to be allocated. That's why it creates multiple blocks of requested memory, whereas it creates single block of requested memory. So this is the main difference between the malloc function and the calloc function, that malloc function allocate only one single, we can say only single block of requested memory, whereas it allocate multiple block of requested memory. Okay. Also the main difference between this is that malloc function does not initializes the allocated memory, it contains the garbage value. Okay, whereas the calloc initializes the allocated memory to 0. This is also the main difference. Calloc initializes the allocated memory to 0, whereas the malloc does not initializes the allocated memory. It means it contains the garbage value. And the next most important point is that typecast must be done, since this function returns void pointer. Therefore typecast is necessary in malloc and also in calloc. So you can see here the typecasting is required. So you need to use the typecasting here. So I am just using the concept of pointer. ptr is a pointer of integer data type. So I am going to allocate a memory of 20 into 4 size. 20 into 4 means 80 bytes of memory for this ptr variable, which is a pointer variable of integer data type. And this is the typecasting. This is the typecasting that tells the compilers that I am using the concept of integer data type. Therefore you need to write integer asterisk for typecasting. So typecast must be done since this function returns the void pointer. And same here, you need to specify the typecasting here in the calloc function too. So this is the main difference and the similarity we can say about the Malloc and the Calloc function. So this was all about the difference between the Malloc and Calloc. So thanks for watching. Dhanyavad.